Hi kids, how are you doing? Today is day 2 of the US Constitution, and amazingly enough, we only have one slide to complete for notes today. And today our notes are completely about the Northwest Ordinance. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so if we take a look here at this little map right here, I'm going to try and zoom in for you guys. Okay. The Northwest Ordinance was a territory located right alongside the Great Lakes, just to the west of Virginia, northwest of Virginia. Okay, and this was going to be a territory that everybody wanted because it's close to lakes. And we know that in lakes there are fish, and that's going to make for some really good trade at the time. So the Northwest Ordinance is the territory that all of the newly founded states in the US wanted to get to. They wanted to go over there, they wanted to expand their state, and they wanted to create new states. And the US decided, hey, we need some guidelines for creating these new states. And that's exactly what the Northwest Ordinance does. And so on your notes, right next to the title, I want you to write new states. Remember, this is the one that I taught you to create like a crossword puzzle for, and I'm going to try and do that for you today again. Okay, let's take a look at the first bullet point. The Northwest Ordinance created a plan for the orderly add states to the Union. Okay, so I'm just going to put NW Ordinance, added states to the Union in an orderly fashion. Which means that it wasn't just like, oh, boom, there's a new territory, it's a state, that's it. No, it gave the citizens guidelines of what needed to be put into place in order for them to create a new state. Okay, let's go to the next one. This land forbid slavery and allowed freedom of religion and trial by jury. Okay, so that was very much the pattern of the northern area. And since this is the Northwest, it's going to follow the pattern of the North, where that is that they have no slaves in the North and they believe in people's rights. So they're going to believe in freedom of religion and they're going to believe in fairness when it comes to being tried by jury. So the Northwest Territory forbid, and that means you could not have it. It is forbidden. You cannot do it. Forbid slavery. It gave freedom of religion and trial by jury for that region. For that region, because just south of that region in Virginia, so only this orange region, because just south of there in Virginia, it was very much a slave state. Okay. And the very last part, once a territory reached a population of 60,000, they could apply to be an equal state. So in order for the territory to become a state, for a region to become a state, they must have a 60,000 they must have 60,000 people in their, or 60,000 population. Okay. One more thing that's not on here, guys, that I do want you to know was that in order for a state to be recognized in the Northwest Ordinance, the states had to come in with their own state constitution. So a state constitution was required in order for the state to come in, and this is going to be the set of laws that are going to govern the people in that region. Okay, so this is how I remember it. I put N for Northwest, and I remember it as new states. Oh my gosh, this is difficult. I'm not going to lie. Now I know how you guys feel every time I make you write on your computers. Okay, so new states. And I just remember this. I'm just going to put STS for states. Okay. Um, so Northwest Ordinance means new states. And that's going to be your best picture. But we can also go ahead and insert a picture here. Okay, so here I have my picture, and I like this picture because it shows our entire United States as what it was, as what it is today. But if you look at this region, all of this is still grayed out because we've only gone up to just east of the Mississippi River at this point when the Northwest Ordinance goes into effect. Okay, so today we talked about the Northwest Ordinance. We said it was a method to bring in new states into the Union in an orderly fashion. That in this territory they did not allow slavery. They gave, oopsies, Miss Gutierrez. They definitely had freedom, not freedom, of religion, and they had trial by jury in that region. For an area to be considered a state, they have to have 60,000 in their population, and a state constitution was required. Okay, kids, that is it for today. I know today was super short. There was only one slide. Please make sure you're completing your daily too. I am so proud of you guys, and if you haven't checked it out already, go ahead and check out the video that your teachers and your principal made for you, okay? Have a great day, y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.